Hi, this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and that are being channeled by all of our higher selves to bring us back together into our union and to support us on our journey back to unconditional love. And I want to share some of the messages, some more of the messages that I got overnight, and also just to say that what's really becoming clear to me is that all of our journeys are mirroring each other so much. And so that's why we've been brought together. So if you're drawn to this channel, if you're drawn to joining the grid, then we're all helping each other, because the stories and the messages that I'm getting from you, where all of our stories are relating to each other in some way. So one thing I want to say is that a girl said to me, she's in a very similar situation to me, right? We both have a working kind of relationship with our twins, as in, I think we both have businesses and they work for us, they provide a service for us. And she was saying, but he's really cold and unfriendly and it's really difficult because we're in business. And that's exactly the same situation as me, right? I do a lamp business and my twin makes our shades for us. And at the moment, it's just being really kind of tricky because he is, not being very communicative. And then when he is, then he bails and doesn't want to, there's always an excuse as to not meet up. And so it's because, they're dealing with their own internal stuff that's going on for them. And what's been amazing has been having Matt join the grid, but also join this channel, because in speaking to Matt, he is mirroring to me exactly what my twin is going through, and he's helping me now with my twin to put context around it, and to basically, by doing that, it's almost like releasing the energy, right? Because you're releasing that energetic, whereas you were holding on to everything before in your own self, because you had no context to put it to, or to share it with anyone else. Whereas now we're being able to share it with our other people that are experiencing the same. You're almost like releasing that energy. It's letting it go. Because believe me that everyone, and this is why when I say believe me, how perfect is this? This is sent to me overnight, that after I put out the message about Wish Upon a Star, this girl saw this woman, and she has red shoes on, so the ruby red shoes for the Wizard of Oz coming home. What does Dorothy do? She taps her red shoes, and it's a red star. So the message yesterday and the guidance was Wish Upon a Star. And this morning it's all about believing that is your truth, right? And they are coming home. But it may be that they have to go through some stuff before doing that, right? And they need to build up their own self-confidence and, release and let go of any energies that aren't supporting them living in their heart as well. And so that's why we have to be patient and hold that space in our heart for them, but let go. So my advice or my guidance is, because my situation with my twin is tricky, in the 3D, sometimes I think, God, I would never treat somebody like that. So you have to cut those energetic cords that aren't serving your heart. Keep the heart connection. You can never lose that. But what you can do is cut the energetic cords between you and your twin that are not serving you for your highest good, right? And it's just a case of imagining, closing your eyes. You'll probably see gold threads, or you will see whatever you see. And you just cut them, mentally cut those, get a pair of scissors. You don't have to get a pair of scissors, but this is all in your head. Get the scissors, cut those cords, and mentally set the intent to only keep the energetic cords that are supporting your reunion, okay? Because what they want to say, remember that all of these messages that we're getting are channeled by our higher selves, and that is you and your twin are together. You have one higher self, right? You're one soul in two bodies, part of a bigger consciousness, that we're all coming together, which is what we're seeing with all of these messages that we're all sharing, which is just such an incredible thing and so supportive on this journey at the moment. So these messages all fit into one. This girl also sent me this. She was on her way home. And this says, I made a wish and you came true, right? So this again is from the Divine Masculine, because actually she told me that she was on the way to an Apple shop to buy this. Now, you know, if you've been following my videos, you know that my twin has a connection to Apple, so I know whenever that comes up that it's a message from him. And the other thing is that yesterday's message was about the astronauts, right, on the video, on the program about the moon and traveling to the moon. There was an astronaut, and the same lady said, I was guided to watch this film. Now, I've watched this film, Bring Him Home, right? This is a movie that came out a few years ago, and he goes up to the moon and he has to support himself on the moon. He's there for 4 years, and then he comes back down because he can sustain himself, and he basically travels on an inner journey. And this is the message, right? This is the Divine Masculine, or your divine counterpart. It doesn't have to be masculine, it just so happens to be in this particular picture. But they are returning home, right? They might have a lot of stuff that they're going through before they can come home to you properly. But the heart awakening has happened. It is happening now. It's carrying on for them. So just know that whatever is going on in your 3D is not reflective of what's happening at the soul level. So my guidance is stick in the soul level, but cut the energetic cords that are not supporting your higher selves, right? Just cut those cords, because that's what we need to do. We need to live in the space of love, and the love vibration is the magnetic pull of the heart, and it's the magnetic pull of the heart that brings us together into our unity. Remember, the rocket from yesterday's message was called United. So this message today is perfect, because this is your divine counterpart saying they are feeling that magnetic pull. You have to believe in whatever wishes that you're putting out, then they're being answered, because the wishes are coming true and you came true to them. Okay, well, I just want to say thank you so much for everyone that's sharing their journey with me, because honestly, we are all mirrors for each other. We're all helping each other come back into union. That's why I was guiding to set up this channel. That's why I was guided to set up the crystal grid. It is purposefully to bring us into reunion with our twins. In whatever time frame, that is what you need to let go of. Let go of time frames, let go of expectations. Let go and let the universe and wishing upon a star work its wonders. Okay, well, if you would like to join into the crystal grid, all details are in the link. Just click into the description of the video. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope this message helps you. And thank you again for everyone that's helping me in my journey, and for everyone that is helping each other, right? All of your messages, all of these messages that you're sending me are just helping each other. All of us are bringing each other home. Okay, well, thank you so much. Take care. Bye.